Hey, this just on here real quick talking about the Washington Commanders new OC Eric Bieniemy and what's to like look forward to as far as like if you a Washington fan or whatever. And I think it was a good pickup, and it's a another way that he's trying to I guess you could say, that diversify his portfolio. You know what I'm saying? He boosting his resume up, and he waiting. He People ain't gonna give him props for what he's done as far as assisting with the growth of Patrick Mahomes, right? They just gonna put it all on, like Andy Reid is, doing everything, you know what I'm saying? As far as the plays and whatnot. And yeah, granted, that is true. Andy Reid is definitely he has a big part in the success of the KC, but this man as well. You know what I'm saying? He been working his way up the ranks, and it's he's been on a 20-year journey. You know what I'm saying? He started off as the Colorado running back coach in 2001, and in 2003 he was the UCLA running back coach. He went to Minnesota, running back coach from 2006 to 2009. And 2010 he worked his way up to be an assistant head coach. So right there, he was already supposed to be on the radar to possibly becoming a head coach. As far as like, he done put some work in as far as 10 years of coaching. He went back to Colorado as an offensive coordinator for a season in 2011, and then he been back with the Chiefs ever since 2013 to the present. He started as a running back coach from 2013 2017, and that was yeah, I guess that was, I want to say Matt Nagy or Doug Peterson was the offensive coordinator. But then in 2018, he's been the offensive coordinator since that. So ever since Mahomes kind of like came into the league, he kind of been the guy that's been whispering in his ear and stuff. And so everybody been like, yeah, how come he ain't had an opportunity or whatever. So it's, I mean, these owners, they gonna move how they move, all right? And in order for black coaches to get an opportunity, is really gonna be the the owners are gonna have to maybe hand it off to their kids or some shit like that, where it's gonna be like more of younger owners. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 45 and 50, and it's a new way of thinking. But most of them old heads that's 70 plus, they not really gonna, give them opportunities for some reason. Now, that's a negative, but the positive is he going to a place where now if he can show that he can put certain concepts in the offense to where it's producing at the clip of KC. And we ain't gonna say, because KC was averaging what it said 29 or 28 points a game. So you can give Washington Commanders respectful regardless of who the quarterback is, because they got some nice pieces. You got Gibson, you got Robinson Jr., you got, and I'm like freestyle tonight, so I ain't really looking at the roster. I'm just going off of what I saw last year. So those were the running backs. Then you had McLaren, you had Dotson, who was hurt, but he was making plays for them. And then you had Curtis Samuel, right? And then I want to say they had Brown, this young dude named Brown, Dwami Brown or something like that. All right, like I said, I might be jacking up their name, and I apologize. And then I remember the tight end, they had Logan Thomas, so they skill positions was solid enough to put up solid numbers, you know what I'm saying? Now with Eric Bieniemy going in, maybe that can kind of show off his his knowledge and whatever. He got 20 years in the game, you know what I'm saying, from college and pros. So he's well experienced enough to be a head coach, you know what I'm saying? And so his experience with Patrick Mahomes, I think he gonna bring some of that to Washington, which needs it. And whether they working with Sam Howell as a quarterback or they choose to go for one of these possible vet free agents that's gonna be out there, I think he gonna be able to, introduce a system that might bring out the best in whatever said quarterback they choose to use. So I think that was a great hire for them, and we'll see. Like this might be the auditioning that he needs to show that he deserved a shot. Even though he already been shown he deserved the shot, but I think that this opportunity right here because the quarterback is not going to be on the level of a Patrick Mahomes unless they get somebody like Lamar Jackson, and Lamar ain't on Mahomes level, but Lamar is like a good quarterback talent. And if they get somebody like that and then he could just put his concepts out there for everybody to see, then we can see you know what I'm saying, like how we can see how good he really is. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be his opportunity to show that. So much props to him. And it's a good look. And I think he gonna excel in this position. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. All right, thanks for listening.